All right, we got a cross screen right here. Stop. What is this Pelicans player doing? Your man setting a cross screen. You have to jam Brook Lopez and knock him off his spot so Valanciunas can get on the other side. When you don't do that, this will happen. Okay, so first of all, this Pelicans player can't jog. I don't care that you're guarding one of these players from Milwaukee. You have to sprint back to the three-point line, so you're jogging. That's a huge problem. You should be sprinting here. And this player can't play off Grayson Allen. You got to get up. And then again, if you need help, we should have a player right there, which we don't. It's a disaster. Okay, the Pelicans do everything wrong here. Stop. Here's a screen. Okay, but both things are. This is awful. You have to be level to the screener. So you got to guard Giannis up top. You can't give him a runway to get downhill. Okay, that doesn't happen. 2, this player's got to get underneath the screener immediately because Valanciunas now can angle Giannis right into this help right here, right? But you got to get underneath the screener so you're in that gap. I mean, again, nothing. Nothing went well there. You have to be able to slide with Giannis. Okay, so there's a lot wrong with this play. We will just start with the obvious. Okay, you should have help here. You should have help here. Okay, you have to be able to slide with Giannis, though. You can't just get totally dusted immediately. See, look at this Pelicans player. See how he's got his hands right up in Giannis's chest? That you can't slide with Giannis now. He's just going to spin off you. And there's nothing you can do about it. And there's nothing any help can do about it. There's just got to be some urgency on this recovery right here, okay? Like, why are you slowing down? Look at this. You start to go, but look at this slowdown. Now, this player's not where he's supposed to be. He has to rotate to the ball. But you got to run Ingles off this line. You can't just give him an open 3. This player sinks in, okay? So you're going to force Ingles this way. I can stunt, I can recover. That's team defense. But it all starts with a hard closeout. Cannot guard Giannis on an island ever. There's pretty much nobody in the league that can do that, okay? So right here, if I'm Larry Nance, I am heavily in the gaps here, and I'm communicating that. So I'm telling this player to send Giannis to the right. There's no place to go. I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet, and I'll be able to recover. I mean, you're guarding Giannis on an island. Good luck. Why am I playing off of Giannis here? First of all, Giannis shouldn't be getting any space. Should have to battle for every inch on this floor from here on out. But 2 is, you have a double team coming. Now, because this player's playing off idiotically, this player should be communicating. Send him right. So you're up, you're forcing him into this double. Let's not go under this screen, please. Go over the top and let's hedge. The lane is clogged. The Bucks spacing is god-awful. There's no place for Giannis to roll to. Why are we giving up open 3s for no reason? Okay, this is a problem right here. Jonas Valanciunas is not seeing the ball. Okay, he has no idea what's going on here. Okay, if he did, first of all, your back needs to be to the baseline. So you're seeing ball, you're seeing man. So if he saw what was going on with the ball, he would see that Drew Holiday is probably doubling here. So he'd be starting to get ready to sink down because you got to rotate here. Okay? You have to. I mean, gamble by Jonas Valanciunas kills everything. Okay? Let's take a look. As soon as Drew Holiday pulls his dribble back, this player now Alvarado can guard one-on-one and Valanciunas can recover onto Brook Lopez. Okay? So here's Drew Holiday. He is pulling his dribble back right now. Okay, so Valanciunas should be recovering, and Alvarado is going to be able to guard one-on-one. But look what this is all it takes. Valanciunas gambles, so that little delay in recovering allows for this. Horrible defense from Alvarado. You want to get your back to the baseline, so you're seeing man and seeing ball at all times. Let's look at Jose Alvarado. He is not seeing his man. He is not seeing his man. He is not seeing his man. All hands have to be on deck when Giannis is in the open floor. So Larry Nance, you need to sprint beneath the three-point line and stay there. Drew Holiday, I can't even see your man in the picture. So you need to be sprinting to the three-point line too. There's absolutely no... First of all, and this player needs to send Giannis into this help. I mean, this is a total disaster. Okay, so the Bucks flatten the floor. I mean, Giannis, Alvarado, total mismatch, obviously. Okay, so if you're Alvarado, and again, there's got to be some communication here too. This player's coming up to double team. You got to communicate that double team. So Alvarado knows, I just need to angle my body so Giannis has to come into this double team. Okay? And then how does this work? Well, if a kick out pass gets made here, this player rotates here, and this player rotates down. Okay? That's how it works. But there's no communication. You're letting Giannis now in the paint, and now it's turn out the lights. It's just mind-numbingly horrific transition defense. Okay, if you're this Pelicans player here, you must communicate that you're taking the ball. Larry Nance Jr. needs to know to come to Joe Ingles. Okay? I mean, I don't know if he's guarding Brook Lopez but in the half court, but you're not in transition. You get to the nearest body. It's right here. Alvarado will have to take Brook Lopez as the trailer. But where's Larry Nance going? You're getting back to nowhere. I hate watching this. Okay, I mean, there are multiple things wrong with this play, but we'll just start here. Why has Herb Jones got his hands on Giannis across half court? I wouldn't guard Giannis full court anyways, because if he beats me, I'm destroyed. But if you're going to guard him, show your hands and be ready to slide. You are not ready to slide when your hands are on Giannis. So how easy was that for him to beat you? And now that forces about 400 defenders at the rim, and Connaughton's wide open. Let's not go under screens with Drew Holiday. That is moronic. Let's go over. Let's hedge. There is no place on earth for Brook Lopez to roll to. None. The Bucks spacing is trash. But you're going under, and you're just, I mean, it's a practice three. Okay, if you are this Pelicans player here, you're in the gaps. If you don't, you're not going to have to move your feet. So when Grayson Allen comes this way, you can stunt, you can recover. That happens every time if you do it the right way. But this is just having no knowledge of team defense. Why are you scrambling to the three-point line and not staying in the gaps? It just cannot happen. Okay, what is Jackson Hayes doing? Okay, you're up. You're in the gaps on Drew Holiday. It's all good. Why are you... Look at this. This handoff comes. Just step up and go over. It's Brook Lopez. He's not going to beat you east-west. Just get up. Look at this. You just allow yourself here to get screened for I don't know what reason. Not commit to the angle of the screen before it's set. You got to stay attached to your man, okay? So Connaughton's setting a screen. You have to be attached to him because if he hasn't set a screen yet. So if he flips the angle of this screen, look what happens here. He's going to flip the angle of the screen, yet this Pelicans player is going to guard it like the screen is being set here. No, it's being set here. But now there's nothing you can do about it. Not switch like this, Herb Jones. If you are switching this screen, you need to switch underneath the screener. Look at how Herb Jones is switching, over the top of the screener. All right, handoff with Giannis, stop. So this Pelicans player needs to take a step back, half step back, because Najee Marshall needs to be able to come this way. When you don't take a half step back like that to let Najee Marshall through, look at how far under he's got to go on this handoff. Needless to say, Giannis with this much space is not going to end up well for your defense.